Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Next up, we've got a good old-fashioned grappler-on-grappler violence bout as Jafel Pastor Filho steps into the octagon to try and baptize Allan Puro Oso Nascimento in the holy waters of violence and guillotine chokes. This one's got all the ingredients of a wild ground scramble or 15 minutes of hand fighting and cage stalling. Either way, if you like jujitsu and mild chaos, this is the fight for you. Let's get into it. First up is Allan Puro Oso Nascimento, which loosely translates to pure bone, which, incidentally, is also what it feels like to grapple this guy. He's coming in as a minus 170 favorite with a record of 20-6, and listen, if there's a fight happening and it ends up on the ground, Allan is thriving. If this were a street fight, he'd try to pull guard on asphalt. He is that committed. Allan is a black belt in BJJ, but don't think that just means he knows subs. No, this man collects limbs. His whole vibe is come here, you're not leaving until I've made you tap or nap. He's got 15 submission wins on his record, and his grappling resume is wild. 50 wins and 17 losses in competitive BJJ. That's like saying, I'm basically a mat ninja, but my apartment? Yeah, it's just a yoga mat and a fridge stocked with protein shakes. Now the striking? It's there. It exists. He throws combinations, but only because you're not allowed to shoot a double leg from across the cage. His striking is like a magician's distraction. Just enough smoke and mirrors to get close and grab you. And once he grabs you, you're not getting away. He is clingy. He sticks to his opponents like they're made of Velcro, and he's trying to win a grappling version of The Bachelor. Standing across from him is Jafel Pastor Filho, a plus 145 underdog with a record of 16-3 in a submission game that makes black belts raise an eyebrow like, oh, okay, this dude's for real. Jafel is also a BJJ black belt, and like Allan, his game thrives on the mat. But the big difference? This dude has hands. He throws with confidence, has 5 knockouts, and probably a dozen knockdowns that never got recorded because the poor guy he dropped was too busy trying not to get choked out after. His specialty is chokes, specifically rear naked chokes, which he has 6 of, like he's collecting them for a loyalty card. One more and he gets a free mouth guard. What makes him dangerous is he's aggressive everywhere. Striking, aggressive, grappling, aggressive, staring down his opponent before the fight, also aggressive. He'll push forward, land a big shot, and if it doesn't knock you out, he'll just leap into mount and start hunting for necks like he's playing Where's Waldo Guillotine Edition. And unlike Allan, Jafel is comfortable wherever the fight goes. If it turns into a scramble fest, awesome. If it's a kickboxing match until someone slips on a wet spot, even better. He's dangerous in transition, he scrambles well, and his striking can absolutely change this fight. So, who wins? This is like watching 2 black belts fight over a GI sale at the BJJ store. If it stays on the mat, we might get a scrambly, slick, grappling fan's dream scenario. Limbs flying, transitions, submission attempts like Oprah giving out prizes. But if Jafel can keep it standing long enough to land something big, that changes everything. Because Allan can be hit, he doesn't like being hit. And when he's getting tagged, his reaction is usually to shoot. And when you shoot on Jafel, you might just be walking into a choke. Allan's path is clear. Drag Jafel into deep water, glue himself to his hips, and drown him in top control. But if Jafel stings him early and turns it into a club and sub scenario, could be night-night real quick. Official pick, Jafel Filho by submission. I think he clips Allan with something nasty, swarms him like a BJJ-trained hyena, and snatches a neck before Allan can start gluing himself to anything. This one's got Scramble Wars written all over it, but I'm backing the guy who can win the striking and the rolling. Also, any dude nicknamed Pastor who specializes in chokeholds has my attention. This sermon ends with a tap. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.